Now, everybody, this is the story of Latasha Natrice Jackson from Anniston. Yeah, another Tasha. I know y'all like, damn nigga, you can't, stop messing with them Tashas. Okay, I met this Tasha when I was working at Walmart. This is way after Adriana was born. Now, this Tasha was married, but her husband used to beat on her all the time. She used to come to work with black eyes and everything, scratches and all that stuff, or whatever. So me and her, like quickly became friends, or whatever. Knowing me, I'm a very talkative person. I love to talk. I ain't no quiet person, or whatever. But again, let me tell y'all what I'm talking about. She's from Anniston, Alabama. Her name is Latasha Natrice Barfield. I mean, damn, got it all messed up. Latasha Natrice Jackson, and has 3 kids, which I am very connected to her son, Lorenzo Lee Rocks III. She also has 2 daughters, which is the oldest is Ayala Raquel Swain, and her middle child is a Lauren T.R. Faith Rocks. Their folks are from Bessemer, like my folks. I don't know if we could be some kin or what. But anyway, I met her when I was working at Dollar Tree, or whatever. And, doing everything, she was, a cashier. And me and my manager was cool. So I started, talking to my manager, about her, whatever. She ended up getting more hours, better shifts, whatever. But a lot of folks didn't like the fact, that was cool. So we ended up getting in a relationship, but, she was still married, but, she was also, gonna get a divorce, which she ended up getting that divorce, or whatever. And, she had to move in, when my mama, um, we stayed in West End on Elm Street. I still remember it was a green and yellow house, 1320 Elm Street. And this, that man was just a baby, which is, her baby child, or whatever. But my mama actually let her move in the house, with me, her clothes, and everything, or whatever. So that was straight. She had a stable home, help paying bills, or whatever. And, it was all good. I know on Christmas, or whatever, I made all her kids a basket. I bought them, I don't know, probably about 13 or 14 toys a piece from Dollar Tree, put in the basket, made it look good. I ain't just throw that shit together, but I made it look real good, whatever. And with her, children folks, came to pick up, they were kind of shocked, where this stuff come from, or whatever. So, and then, I was that type of person, or whatever. But, let me fast forward, whatever, she ended up, we ended up staying in the Benjamin Green apartments, which my mama ended up moving right down the way from her, like about 3 doors down from her, or whatever. So we moved in together. Everything was all well and all good, or whatever, helping her with the bills. She like one of the main reasons that I had got the job at Walmart, because she really the one that put in the application, whatever. After all these years I had been trying to get with Walmart, whatever, she put it in, and then I end up getting the job, And, I knew, I was gonna pass the drug test, 'cause I don't do no type of drugs, or drink alcohol like that, or whatever. But anyway, you know, um, we kicked it off, real good, whatever. That's when I had my 98 white Toyota Avalon, which I missed. And, during that time, or whatever, I don't think she had a car, but I had took her to the place where I got my car from, my 98 Toyota Avalon, which is Super Highway Auto Sales, which is up the street from the bowling alley on the Bessemer Super Highway. She went up there and she saw a gray Taurus. I think it was a 2004 Taurus that she saw, and she ended up getting it. But her husband or whatever was saying, don't get it, and all that, because he didn't want her to have a car. So I helped her, get the car, whatever. She ended up getting the car. I was paying the note on it, and she didn't even know it. She used to go up there, and the man used to always say, man, the note already paid, whatever. I used to keep money in her pocket, keep her hair done, help her take care of her children, treated her children like they were my children. But like I said, me and her son had got this very strong connection, because I'm real good with kids, or whatever. But the thing I didn't like about her was she was a clubbing person, staying out all night person. And, I used to always, watch her children, got her children asking me what mama is and all that. All I could tell them is, I don't know, but, y'all ain't got to worry about that because I'm here, or whatever. But, she ended up losing the job, at Dollar Tree, or whatever, because, they didn't like our connection and she was getting into it with the managers, and all that stuff. Then, all day we was having fun, at Dollar Tree, shouts out to Miss A, Nate, Mr. C, whatever. I mean, we was, basically, just, I was the man now. So, what I say basically went, and I wasn't even a manager, or whatever. So I used to come in on my off days, when she was closing, and help them out, for free, or whatever. And the managers didn't mind. They used to just let me get stuff free because I was helping them, whatever. And every manager up there, loved me, especially, when it comes to closing, because they know that I was going to get the job done. And she was kind of like a protege of me, whatever, when she learned how to perfect the skill and the mentality of getting the job done, at a, good pace, and making sure everything right, she perfected that too. Because, we had a manager, named Brian, who also had hired her. I think it was at the Bessemer store that he hired her, or whatever. And she started to do a good job, or whatever. I mean, and he basically telling her that you remind me of Tehran, or whatever, But I'm gonna add these details, in here too, or whatever. Like I said, I still remember her birthday too. She had the same birthday as my mama, which is February the 25th. She was born in 1987. Latasha Natrice Jackson. Like I said, she from Anniston. I got to know all her folks too, even had been to Anniston's, on, some, family gatherings or whatever. I know everybody know her mama. Demeter Carter Jackson, her stepdaddy, Junebug, Willie Carter Jackson, Willie Carter. She then, from that apartment, she had lost it, because dealing with, stupid friends that she had, R.I.P. Angie, and got doggone Sean and DJ and Crystal and all them rigging up the power, whatever. Wasn't able to pay the power bill because I ended up, losing the job at Walmart because I ain't had no way to work, whatever. So I had lost the job. I already had a whole bunch of points, but so I had lost the job or whatever. But then, God had blessed her with a Section 8 house in Midfield. A nice little house, whatever, 1409, over there on Carroll Circle, nice house, or whatever. And, had to move in there with her, helping her with bills, or whatever. She didn't have a job, but, she getting child support from, her baby daddies, and all that, so that did help out too. And at the same time, I was still putting money in her pocket, whatever, getting her hair did, whatever. I mean, it was all good. It was all well, and good. I mean, we had a good time. That was like 8 years we was together, but I just got tired of the BS, She going behind my back with this person, that person, people that I grew up with, and I mean, the shit is crazy, when you just sleeping around like that, you don't care, about a person that love you and you don't care about your children, you out doing this, that, I mean, and all that. I mean, when really, I mean, I've been right there by your side for the longest, but you would treat me like shit, like garbage, or whatever. I mean, then fucking around with this dude, from Bessemer who was really garbage, or whatever. I mean, the guy named Kobe, or whatever. You fooling with this nigga who ain't about nothing, who can't buy you nothing. I mean, you getting this nigga my money that I give you, or whatever. Then the nigga shot in your house, whatever. What if your children would have been there? This nigga tried to basically sell your car for scrap metal, and all that shit. What kind of nigga do that? Pussy, bitch ass nigga do shit like that, or whatever, but it ain't my place to say that that's what she was dealing with, but I was trying to always do the right thing. I ain't saying I'm the perfect man, the perfect guy, but guy dog, I did everything that I had supposed to do. I was even doing more, whatever, taking care and handling all my business because I'm the type that stay with a job. We used to, when I didn't have a car, you know, or whatever, we used to walk. I used to walk early in the morning, late at night to the store, which wasn't even a hop and skip. It was around the corner, down the street and down the hill. Or whatever. You know how dangerous it is early and late at night trying to walk to the store to get something to eat. Yeah, she would, getting food stamps, and all that, So she was doing her part, out paying the bill, she had the food. She thought we cook for her there. I can't lie, I used to tear her food up. She could cook, or whatever. Me, I like to eat, or whatever. But she just, wouldn't do right. See, we could have been a big happy family and lived happily ever after. But I guess, she wasn't interested in that. And, the outside shit had her fucked up, fucking with this nigga, that nigga, all these niggas, or whatever. So, I could have been put an end to, but I was trying to stay, in the sake of the children, because I know, especially me and her son, we had a connection like it was nothing, or whatever. Like it was the world. It's like I was her son dad. No disrespect to his dad and his folks, but even his folks knew that I was the cause. That them children being all right and them children being straight, because she wasn't doing right, or whatever. I hate to, be trying to expose somebody. It ain't no expose. It's just the truth. Y'all remember like that Gucci Mane and Jeezy diss? It was just the truth. It ain't about exposing nobody. She was, popping pills and doing all that type of stuff. I wasn't with that. I might, you know, drink a little, whatever. I gotta have my Bud like Budweiser or whatever, but other than that, I wasn't doing no type of drug, popping no type of pills or doing nothing like that. It's just, being with her really, really, really taught me a lesson. And again, I'm gonna end this video with this right here. This is the story of Latasha Natrice Jackson from Anniston. And y'all, I'm gonna get out of here.